In terms of 25 by 25, people often ask about the inspiration, and I think the inspiration for anything that you start or start up comes from your own personal experience. I went back to investment banking because there was no funding around for female entrepreneurs. I did look for funding. I had some good ideas. They funded my male co-founder, but not the female founder. When I went back into the corporate world, they said, okay, when I have time, when I'm in a position to do so economically, it's very important that we start gathering the amazing women that exist and start putting in some initiatives to increase the number of women, not only in the tech world, but the number of women in corporate world. So we are really focused on making sure that you get female representation at the top. Because to change culture, the person who has the most ability to do that, if you have to pinpoint one person, it is the CEO. I see two younger generations, because obviously I'm quite old now, but that young up to sort of 25, and then the 25 to like 35, and quite different, those two generations. But I think that as a generation, there's much greater belief in equality, so equality is much more important. I think that also there's a preference for project-based work, so taking a project, that work isn't something that you go into and stay there for 40 years and come out of it at the end, that work is something that has to be fulfilling. And so that's going to put a lot of pressure on employers to make sure that it's fulfilling, exciting work, but that can be modular. And I think this has all come from you. All these very sensible approaches to life have come from a collective sense of what is right and what should be. So I think you're very much leading the corporates on how they should reshape themselves, which is the first time and very exciting. I went into the working world and I was working 90-hour weeks, which is ridiculous. We learned to cope really well with sleep deprivation, but of course that has your impact on your ability to want to change the world. I don't really care about changing the world, I just want to sleep. But I don't think that you as a generation would allow that.